Welcome back to Kibbs Studio, everyone. We have some more Doom with your friendly host Kibbs and good old friend
Max.
Hey, you said it right this time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I figured let's dive in head first into the big deep of the rune trial, and one of the more rage-inducing rune trials for me.
So you had to collect 15 hell relics.
15 hell relics. I got a limited amount of time to do it, and I've got a. It's like jumping in between two railroad tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta hop in between them, collect the prerequisite amount of hell relics. I'm really gassy today. I'm sorry. Collect the hell relics. You'll see.
Seems like a little green. Oh yeah, I remember this one. It pissed me off quite a bit too. It was like even when you're jumping, you gotta like lean forward the whole time.
Yeah. And that pillar right there always fucks me up.
I can see why. Jesus. Right? Nope.
No. And I died.
Yeah, you wouldn't have made it anyways.
Nope.
Like Cliff. It's like your mom playing Mario just to be nice with you when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
I don't know how to jump. Mommy, press A. Jesus Christ. You just press a button.
It's the A button, Mom.
You have two options. You can't go wrong.
A, B. B does nothing. A jumps. I remember when I was a wee lad living in Texas,
Yes.
we would go to a laundromat where my mom would hang out with some of her friends and do laundry,
Obviously.
as you would do at a laundromat. I don't necessarily need a double jump, but it just...
Second try. Wasn't that rage-inducing?
was
No.
not at home. That one's a lot harder.
Well, the practice runs for the real thing, I guess.
Yeah. all that time spent doing it on easy mode, even though it has no effect on how fast I move. It pays off.
Pays off.
But we would go up to a laundromat, and the laundromat had a little TV area, and they had an NES hooked up, and that's where I first got introduced into video games. Fun fact, my first video game was Super Mario Bros.
I think almost everybody's was.
Yeah.
To some degree, I mean.
Yeah.
'Cause Nintendo was out probably when I was born. I mean, it was out, I think it was been out for a little while, or I was out for a little while.
Yeah.
Not sure. One of the two were out for a little while.
Yeah. And
Anyways.
one of the first games I remember like getting really into was that Star Wars game for the Nintendo 64.
Shadow of the Empire?
Not Shadow of the Empire, the one where you're like you can pilot all the ships.
X-Wing? Rogue Squadron?
Rogue Squadron.
That's funny you say that, because when I was taking a poop a minute ago, the best thing I can do while I'm taking a poop is to read, and I've been reading a bunch of Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Reading the book after the one R.A. Salvatore wrote.
Right. Let's do that one. I want to equip it.
Is that that's the second one you got, actually, huh?
Yeah.
Are they in order?
Each
Each one you come across?
no.
Or no?
No, they're I missed these two. I missed that one. Hopefully I can catch these other ones. That one was in Cadinger. I missed it. I'd say I would actually like that one because just be faster.
Fast track. Glory
Yeah.
kills. Why not, right?
Yeah. Increases the value of ammo received from demons and items. So yeah. So
Yeah.
what do I have in there? Oh, that was already dazed and confused. Okay, so that was vacuum. I need that. Suppose we can do that one. Since I am a glory kill.
Fanatic.
Yes. I love to murder me some demons. Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
So I've told you already, but I haven't talked about it on the channel yet through a different game.
Yeah.
But recently I started Borderlands 2. It's going to be premiering Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the evening.
Oh man.
So stay tuned for that. Keiko demons, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let's try to remember the name. I don't know. Took a minute.
Yep. Inspired off of the Beholder from D&D. And,
Indeed.
um...
There's your bay.
Yeah. Hey, sugar. But the Keiko demons were inspired by the Beholder, but their head is like of a different, like, large item enemy.
From Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, from Dungeons and Dragons. They had like claw, like crab claw hands. I am sucking it up.
You are. It's been a minute. It's a new recording session.
Yeah, we've played other games since this recording.
Kibbs here tried playing Not a Hero for a while, then got to a point where he wasn't getting any sleep because he was crying a little bitch at night. You know, those ninjas.
Huh?
They fuck with your head, you know.
Come back here. Alrighty then. I got enough thermal energy stored up for one of them.
Hey, it worked. It's part of your mastery too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
14 more. So get you cracking like me.
Ooh, that's a lot. So delicious.
So I was able to watch an actual episode of Rick and Morty. I think it was the first episode of season 3.
Oh yeah.
It was on Facebook actually, and it was playing the whole episode. It was playing the whole episode there, you know, and I had a chance to watch it, right? So you know, I was trying to watch it, but I fell asleep,
Yeah.
I missed it. What's up, boo?
You missed it all.
Yeah, I missed it. I meant to come back to it, but it just never happened.
Yeah. First episode of season 3 is...
Was he a pickle still? Like towards the very end of it or something?
First episode of season 3? No, first episode of season 3, he escaped from prison.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't that one, because it was at the very end of it, he was like a pickle, but he was in the taxi car with some other chick who gave him something, and he became, you know...
Human Rick. He turned himself into a pickle to get out of family therapy, although he's not going to confirm or deny that. But he totally did it to get out of therapy, but he's not talking about it.
Maybe he needs to go to therapy.
Yeah, and he ended up going to therapy because the lady is his daughter, and she ended up taking the syringe that was hanging above him that would have turned him back into a human. And she took it in her purse. And her excuse was, well, I mean, if it isn't, you know, helpful to your cause, and, you know, you don't want to be, you know, injected by a syringe of mystery liquid, do you? He's like, yeah, you got a good point there. And he just, he had to go with it because he was a pickle. And so he gets washed into the sewer, where he lures a cockroach over by biting into his lip and letting some of the brine seek out. And the cockroach went over and he bit its head open and like used his tongue to poke the cockroach's brain so he could move around. And he made a little exoskeleton made out of cockroach brains. And he used that until he could get an exoskeleton made out of rats to move around like a person.
Is that why one of the many memes and pictures I've seen, he's like a pickle, but he has a bunch of like exoskeleton rat suit things going on him or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even as a pickle, the smartest man in the universe managed to make an exoskeleton out of rats. Ooh! You.
Hello there.
Not supposed to be there.
Oh.
Hey.
Have you played Borderlands 2?
Very briefly. I think with Dyson a long time ago.
Right.
I don't remember much. I do remember Salvador. And Zero, and that's about it.
Well, the Handsome Jack collection came with all DLC, so that means the 2 extra playable characters as well.
Pardon me, I also remember that Handsome Jack is not handsome.
No.
Sorry. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Handsome Jack is not handsome. He is a very ugly man.
He's just handsomely rich.
Handsomely rich, yes.
With iridium. Shit, he's a bona fide asshole.
Yeah, he's rich in the, not in the soul sense, but
that was intentional death, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was death right there. I landed on like an invisible platform.
Yeah.
Because there's a little ledge under there that I want to get to, and I hit an invisible ledge drawn by one of the hit boxes from the cliff. Because I landed for a second there, and I just slid off and died.
Oh.
But there's a way to get to that platform. I want to get it. I want it.
And what's under said platform?
Think you doing okay over there? Chewing on your rope?
She loves that beast.
I love that beast.
So what's on that platform then? Is there a secret there that's...
Yeah, it's a Predator guard. And I gotta remember which series of jumps and boosts. It's like right... I can't zoom in on that. But it's,
that little tiny ledge there?
It's like right,
where your reticle's at?
Right there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how to get there. It's a series of man cannons and tomfoolery and shanhooligans.
Chimichangas.
Actually, I don't sound bad right now.
The deli has them for $1.
Deli has them for $1?
Deep fried.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's
the only way you eat chimichanga, yeah.
That's just chimichanga, 101.
Etiquette.
How do you eat chimichanga? Deep fried.
Deep fried. Come on now.
It's essentially a deep fried burrito.
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago when I was like a little kid, I asked my dad, like, hey, Dad, is there such thing as a deep fried burrito? And he's like, yeah, it's a chimichanga. And I was so amazed at this news that I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like 12 when I figured this out.
However, I think there is a slight difference between a burrito and a chimichanga. And I think a chimichanga has an intentional thicker shell.
Yeah, because it's going to be deep fried.
Exactly. But that's like the only actual difference. You have your burrito shells, and then you have like your pita shells, damn near,
Yeah. Dude, don't diss the pita bread.
I've actually had pita bread before. It's not bad.
It's like a Jewish tortilla. I like to call
The Jewish are having a lot of holidays coming up. They had one already. Shishavah, something like that. I'm pronouncing it wrong, obviously, but it starts with an S and has an apostrophe.
Because it's Hebrew nonsense.
Yeah.
Say Hebrew nonsense. It's nonsense because we can't pronounce it.
I'm not, no offense, but I don't think the Hebrew know how to pronounce it either.
Yeah, I think unless you're born in Israel.
I think the only people that actually can pronounce Hebrew correctly are the Southern Baptists when they feel like they're getting the power of God channeled through them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Hebrew right there.
Yeah. And people from like Israel who, that's like their first language.
Yeah.
Man, it must be weird being like an American Jew, and then you go to like Tel Aviv, like your bar mitzvah, and then you guys speak this language that you probably haven't even heard of before.
You probably hardly practice because nobody, except for your family, may or may not use it.
Yeah. And nobody in America is going to speak it casually. Alright, so this is a bad idea. I think I'm just going to bunny hop right in there.
That or... Yep.
Hey. Mega health.
Mega health? Like a champ?
Private guard.
Alright, yeah. Give me that chip.
Strongest man in this universe and the next, and he still has trouble pulling out a teeny tiny chip.
I'm gonna say, Max here. Max.
Yeah.
I obviously have thicker arms than you.
Yes.
Sometimes I still struggle pulling out a USB flash drive out of a very tightly fitted USB port.
Dude, forget about it. Like, if that was me, it's stuck in there.
It's like, god damn it.
It's like, well, I gotta get King Arthur over here.
It's as if anybody's standing right behind you at your elbow length or whatever the angle it is, if you pull that hard just to get it out, you're going to automatically A, elbow them in the gut, B, elbow them in the crotch.
Yeah.
And if they're, for some reason, on their knees, I don't know, like licking your butthole or something.
Elbow them right in the head.
Or the eye.
Yeah.
You know, they're licking the brown, you get them in the eye.
Yeah.
That should be the real term of brown eye.
Hold on a second, I gotta stand up. I gotta measure that geometry. They've got a big head. At least on me. If I had a head back there, if the mouth is at the chocolate starfish, the eye is nowhere near my elbow.
I'd say getting ready for it, and they like lean to the right. You ready? Wow! Wow! You just have to say no.
Look, if it ain't your thing, it ain't your thing. I can go home. I brought camp fare. Alright, I think I'm done.
There's no cab here in town.
Yeah, you're right, there's not. There's the
Tats and the town over.
Yeah, the Oats bus.
Oats.
Lovely.
Gory.
Ugh. Ugh. Morty. Come to the workshop, Rick. Where are you, Rick? I'm on the table, Morty. Are you invisible and you're gonna like fart on me? Flip the pickle over, Morty. What is it, like some sort of magic pickle, and it triggers like some device that like punches me in the nuts? Just flip the pickle over, Morty. Boom! I turned myself into a pickle! Alright, so these guys are pinkies.
Yeah, I remember pinkies.
And
they were much slower.
Yeah, they were much
Except for
slower.
in Doom 3, Pinky was fucking bipedal. Jesus. Hog. Like his hind legs were mechanical to the extent of where they were almost on wheels. He was that quick. Which
very cyber demonic.
The Doom movie is actually heavily based off of Doom 3 because they're
like a package deal.
Kind of, sort of, in a way. I think the movie came out shortly after that game came out, but Pinky makes its premiere in the Doom movie. Yeah. Beforehand, there's an Easter egg that drops, letting traditional fans know that Pinky's around. Yeah. They made a portal to Mars. Yeah. They traveled through portal from Earth to Mars. And in the beta testing of it, the first few runs of it, some people would get dropped somewhere else, limbs wouldn't come across. Yeah. This one guy who has bottom half just like it's like a Segway. Yeah. For him, I guess, but like, I don't know, part Segway, part R2-D2, I guess. His bottom half went to one galaxy and his came to ours. And they call him Pinky. Later on in the movie, when Pinky emerges, which is towards the end, and it's part of the first-person view, Pinky comes out. And all... Yeah, exactly.
Acting all triggered.
Pinky triggered.
Pinky, why you be triggered?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. But that's just how it is. What is this?
Forensic report, because our key card disappeared with top torso over there.
Nom nom.
Nosh, nosh, nosh.
Knowledge is power. That is true.
Oh, let's see. That was Samuel Hayden. And you can read that. I think it talks more about his cancer. He's a cancer kid, okay? Oh, yeah.
Give me that juice.
Tasty.
Yes.
Tasty. More man cannons. What's hanging around here? Nothing I want a part of. You, I want that part of.
There's two of them.
Yeah. And Pinkies can jump.
Look, there's twins. Yeah, there's two of them too. That's an old Three Stooges thing. It was actually triplets.
Oh!
Nice.
So if you're wondering why I'm not just like unloading into the pinkies, it's because they're heavily armored on their front ends.
You gotta get them from behind, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta wait for them to charge, and they'll do like that boss move in every video game where
quad damage.
Yeah, I don't feel like wasting it on imps. Although I might have to if I keep missing and not putting.
Well, there is a Revenant.
Yeah. You know what? Sure.
I was gonna say there's Revenant, and you have like 6 shots left. Well, 9 now. Oh. He keeps jumping. It's like you're playing Pokemon Go or something.
Keeps jumping out of the way of my goddamn Pokeball.
As you said that was like an amazing headshot.
And the next one we could possibly chainsaw up and get some ammunition. I want to say that there's a gore nest around here.
There's a Praetor token.
Yeah.
Ba-bing. Damn USB.
Ooh wee. Can you get that prayer token out on your own? More forensic report. Still chomping. And this is where I learned that Pinky can jump. Because
yeah, they never did in the other ones, obviously.
You know,
I mean,
2D.
Yeah.
Wasn't even a jump button.
3D immersion system won't even allow you to jump.
Well, then again,
shame.
There were no 3D. There were no 3D.
Oh, insufficient. Dear God, run!
Oh yeah, boy. Oh yes.
Oh.
Wow.
I guess we're going to end on that note. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Pinky must have spawned.
Stay tuned for more Pinky.
Hey!